Dirty dealings, corporate battles, consumer woes. This is Evening 5. Datin Sri Rosmah Mansor has been fully acquitted of 17 charges of money laundering and tax evasion involving 7.1 million ringgit. This was after the Kuala Lumpur High Court allowed her application to strike out all charges regarding the 7.1 million ringgit transferred into her personal bank account between 2013 and 2017. High Court Judge K. Munyandi ruled that the charges were legally flawed and that the prosecution had failed to specify the key elements of a money laundering offence. The court also determined that the tax evasion charges overlapped with the money laundering charges, constituting multiplicity. Munyandi also said that failure to file a tax return is only punishable once all avenues under the Income Tax Act 1967 have been exhausted, a process that was not followed in this case. The prosecution will appeal this decision. While acquitted in this case, Rosmah still has a pending case with regards to graft pertaining to the 1.25 billion ringgit solar hybrid project for rural schools in Sarawak. The merits of this case will be heard at a later date. Property developer Mah Sing Group has acquired 5.99 acres of land in Taman Pelangi, Johor from S P Setia for 156.8 million ringgit to develop a premium serviced apartment project. The sale and purchase agreement was inked between Mah Sing's subsidiary Desara Central and S P Setia's Pelangi. According to Mah Sing, the apartment, to be named M Grand Minori, will have a GDV of 1.5 billion ringgit. It is located 3 kilometres from the upcoming Johor-Singapore Rapid Transit System links Bukit Chaga Station. Registration of interest is expected to begin in the second quarter of next year. Mah Sing intends to fund expenses related to the proposed acquisition and development through a combination of internally generated funds and bank borrowings. In a separate filing, S P Setia said the land disposal will help it to optimize and rebalance its land bank and move towards an asset-light structure and achieve an efficient capital structure. Post-disposal, S P Setia still owns a substantial undeveloped land bank of approximately 1,123 acres in the southern region, which is poised for further development in the next 10 years. The MACC has confirmed that no charges will be filed against any parties involved in the One Bestari Net project tender. This decision, which was made following instructions from the Deputy Public Prosecutor, aligns with a statement issued yesterday by YTL Power International. The company confirmed that its subsidiary YTL Communications had been cleared of any wrongdoing in the matter. The MACC initiated an investigation into the issue in September and raided several government offices as well as the office of YTL Communications. The probe was centred on claims involving false details related to 2.7 billion ringgit in payments and other criminal elements under the MACC Act 2009. Shares of YTL Corporation and YTL Power soared on the news. YTL Corp, the most active stock on Bursa Malaysia today, gained 19.2% to RM2.55 at the close, while YTL Power, the third most active, rose 11.5% to RM4.08. Mynews Holdings posted a significant jump in net profit to 3.76 million ringgit for the fourth quarter of FY 2024, a nearly fourfold increase compared to 947,000 ringgit in the same period last year. This marks the fifth consecutive profitable quarter for the convenience store operator. Revenue for the quarter grew by 12% year-on-year to 208.44 million ringgit, driven by a combination of increased store count and improved in-store sales. Mynews, which operates convenience store chains under brands such as Mynews, CU and WH Smith, attributed the improved performance to the addition of 29 new outlets during the year and enhanced operational efficiency. It did not declare any dividend for the current quarter. For the full financial year, Mynews returned to profitability with a net profit of 9.38 million ringgit, a significant turnaround from a net loss of 10.7 million ringgit recorded in FY 2023. Full-year revenue grew 10.1% to 804.2 million ringgit, supported by the expansion of its store network. Shares of Mynews rose 0.73% to close at 69 cents, resulting in a market capitalization of 517.7 million ringgit. Aluminium products maker Winstar Capital is expecting sales to grow in 2025 with the removal of China's export tax rebates for aluminium products and the upcoming implementation of the fifth iteration of Malaysia's large-scale solar program or LSS5. Winstar CEO Vincent Chua Boon Hong said China's aluminium products will now sell at higher prices without the rebates, which will make Winstar's offerings more attractive to buyers. The company is also actively pursuing opportunities in Malaysia's burgeoning solar photovoltaic or PV market. He said an announcement on Winstar's involvement in LSS5 projects is expected in January 2025. The firm aims to capture a 5% share of the local market for LSS5 solar PV mounting structures, excluding installation services. It holds a 2.75% market share of the 3.2 billion ringgit market. Winstar ended its first day of trading on the ACE market at 51 cents, a 45.7% premium to its initial public offering price of 35 cents.